this meeting program. I want to thank the organizer, the convener particularly, for making it right at this point in time to organize a program as this. In the same way, I want to appreciate the organizing committee for finding me worthy to be part of the guest speaker. I'd like to very warmly appreciate the guest speakers, the pastor Mrs. that made a presentation earlier, and the other presenters that will come afterward. I have been enlightened by your delivery, and I also want to believe that others who are also going to speak after my presentation, I will also definitely have one or two things to learn from their presentation. Now, I want to crave your indulgence. Busola is a very close person to me. She's wonderful, very smart and intelligent for her age. Now, it is at your peril that you will look at her stature and underline her presence in the room. She's very vocal, and she knows what she wants. And that is one particular thing that has endeared me to her over the years. And when she invited me, I have this very strong urge to be part of this program. But along the line, 3 days ago, I took ill. I had malaria, so I was in a fix. Should I call, should I send one of my students to come and speak on my behalf and all of that? I did not know whether I should come and tell her that I will not be able to make it. As a matter of fact, I sent the paper to her, hoping that, okay, let her have that one, she can get everybody to read the paper, and then she will not be so bothered about my inability to be present. But the other hand, I thought, let me honor her. And that is why I'm here. So this is where I want to pray your indulgence. Intermittently, I will need to take water, please. All right. I have been saddled with the responsibility to speak on the theme, forgiveness and self-compassion, letting go of self-criticism and embracing imperfection, letting go of self-criticism and embracing imperfection. But before I go into speaking around the topic that I have, I'd like us all to please stand up. Everyone, please. Thank you. Now, we are going to do something for me. This is an opportunity to get to meet one another, to socialize, to even ask for phone number. Guys, are you feeling me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. So I want you to move around. Introduce yourself. I say lovely things to somebody around you. Just move around. Don't stay beside your partner. Just move around. Move around. Say hi. Greet one another. Ask for number if they need. But basically, that it is easy for any one of us to say, yes, what is wrong with me? I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I make my own money, I'm friendly, I socialize easily, and all. But it is easy for any one of us to say that. And so if you are asked this question, I can therefore imagine what will be your response. Yes, I will marry myself if it is necessary for me to do that. Now, all of a sudden, I therefore remember about 15 years ago, I was in the classroom taking my students in the university. There was this particular course there called social anthropology. And it's a faculty-based course. It involves all the students in the faculty. So it's a very huge class, numbering thousands of students. Now, I told those students that there is a particular culture in one community in Africa, but as well in Europe, where if a man dies, or if a woman dies, that the man, after a while, could decide to marry the younger sister of the departed wife. And I God forbid. But peradventure you find yourself in an environment where you also need to take that decision that, okay, my sister, you've been staying with me since I got married. You were there when I came back to my first and second and third. And then I'm going to die very soon. Please, will you marry my husband? So I was asking my students, can you tell your student, your sister, can you marry my husband? Or in the natural world, if the husband should so decide, okay, I will marry the sister, how will you feel about that? If there is the opportunity for you to know what is happening on earth. Now, the whole of the class scattered that afternoon. All the females, numbering thousands, vehemently objected to their younger sister marrying their husband. It was a very cantankerous situation. So, after I calmed down the class, and now started asking them one after the other, what are your reasons? My sister, I tell you that, so I want to ask you, therefore, if you have the opportunity to counsel somebody in that category who is about to die, God forbid, that she should consider maybe the younger sister. How will you also feel about it? If you are the younger sister, and that is where I'm going, will your sister be willing to marry the husband? Do you get the question? Will your sister be willing to say to you that, because you are so good, you are so wonderful, I want you to come and marry my husband after my demise? Can your sister truly say that? Let's even hypothetically agree that that is part of our culture in Nigeria, because it is not anyways. But hypothetically speaking, let us say this is our culture. Do you think as you are with your temperament, they are shaking their heads already. With your temperament, your lousiness, your mannerism, all manner of stuff that you have, can your sister say that, no, I know she will treat my children well? If it is also possible that brothers and sisters can marry, can your brother marry you? Can your sister marry you? Now, am I saying this question because we need to put all of this in context, so that we're able to understand where we are coming from and where we need, what we need to do to get to where we are going. And it's on that premise that we're going to speak on the topic: forgiveness and self-compassion, letting go of self-criticism and embracing imperfection. It is asked to say that, just like the first speaker said, we live in a digital world where everybody is portraying things that are not. The TikTok of this world, the WhatsApp of this world, the Facebook, the Instagram, and all of that. And basically, all that you see all around you are beautiful images of people, wonderful images of people, pictures, videos, and then if you are not careful, you are likely to look at yourself and say, am I okay? But these are human beings now. When you see rides, when you see people in aircraft taking pictures, going to hotels, big hotels taking pictures, when you see your classmates, when you see those that you were together in the same university doing very well, and then maybe unknown to you, one of those things are just mere packaging, and you are being pressured as a result of that. So these are some of the things that we need to grapple with in our contemporary society to be able to manage the issue of forgiveness of ourselves. Now, a fundamental aspect of human nature is the pursuit. Of perfection. All of us, we want to be perfect. That is hard to be perfect. And that is why you realize that multiple times they make up. And they have to do that very good. may disagree with that person, but somebody said when they make up, they are simply making up for what they lack, but they don't agree, and they don't agree to it. Because I simply know that you are beautifying yourself, and there's nothing that is wrong in you beautifying yourself. So there is always that strive for perfection. The way we talk, our diction, our courage, every area of our lives, they are always striving towards getting to perfection. Now, people constantly aim for perfection in their job, in their relationship, and goals, perfection in every other aspect of their lives. Aiming for perfection. Now, that is good. But when you are now self-inflicting pains on yourself based on certain perceived imperfections in your life, then it becomes a problem. And one major thing, and like the first speaker said, that you need to do for you to be able to serve yourself very well is to understand who you are personally and in Christ. You must appreciate your identity. You must understand the fact that you are exactly who God wanted to create. And that you're coming to this world and you're being who you are is not accidental. Neither is it coincidental. You are exactly what God wanted. Your build, your height, your jaw, your cheek, even my own tummy. Do you know, as some of you are looking at that doctor, look at his tummy. That is something that is actually driving somebody crazy. So you are exactly what somebody is looking for. The way your nose is constructed, the way your lip is. There was a lady who said to me, who called me with this my thick lip. But that is exactly what somebody is looking for. Somebody with a lower thick lip. So you must understand and accept the fact that you are perfectly okay. And there is something that is wrong with you. In spite of what the digital world of the society will make you believe that okay, you are not enough. You need to use this. You need to add this. You need to package this way. You need to do it this way. You are enough. And there is absolutely nothing that is wrong with you. Now, because of this heightened level, wanting to get to perfection, we have looked at ourselves and oh my God, I am disadvantaged. If only I'm a little bit taller. If only I'm a little bit down the wall. No matter that. In fact, I'm going to package someone that if you're touching my shape, now you are perfectly okay the way that you are. You don't need any addition. Nothing is wrong with you. And so we are seeing a whole lot of people, getting into despondency as a result of the way they are. I'm too big. I'm too short. I'm too tall. Basically, ladies who are very tall, they have problem of getting suitors. Because how many guys are actually tall out there? In fact, tall guys, they love getting short ladies. It's a psychological need. And that is how you realize that a slim guy is always looking for a fat lady. It's a psychological need. And then you look at somebody like Masajo now, they'll be looking for somebody that is minimally what? Slim. Abima? Yes, sir. So you are exactly what somebody somewhere is looking for. I'm not saying. And I say with a lot of emphasis.